Usually advice on focusing on cursing velocity for space streams, and it does help. I lose my tapping in the process by nerves because I'm trying to get a pass on the top tip of view of river sticks. How do I fix this? That means your tapping is connected to your aim. That should not be the case. They should be separated. As in, the actions of your aim hand should not affect the actions of your tapping hand. They should both be acting independent. If they're both playing correctly, they should synchronize on its own. With that sort of view, you'll be able to tell from either perspective, whether you're looking at it from the tapping perspective or the aim perspective. You have to choose one to be your relative view. My relative view is from, like, assuming that my tapping is perfect, the problem is always with my aim. So I'll know I'll have to either speed up or slow down my aim to hit a pattern. If I assume that my aim is perfect, then I take a look at my tapping. Oh, you could say that I over-aimed the pattern, but technically speaking, if I tapped faster, I would have hit it. That relative view is what you need to understand. You need to choose one and stick with it. For me, I take a look at it when I try to correct my my gameplay. Sometimes I look at it from the view of like my tapping. Sometimes I look at it from the view of my aim. It depends. But they should be acting independent of each other. Keishin, your technique is based off of you. If you think your technique is bad, then fix your technique. But I'm operating off of data, okay? For something like this. So someone clip right now, go back in time and grab the clip of me failing that stream. Let's analyze it. Oh.
Why? You're on a crazy run right now.
It's okay, it's okay. Just pull it out.
Why? Why don't I just watch?
I guess that's cool. Oh, fuck. What did I do wrong, chat? A lot of people are saying over aim. But is that really true? Let's take another look. Chat. Taking a look at that. Do you still think I over aimed? Yes, you can see the note lock. So here's the thing. When you're analyzing a replay, there's always two solutions. You could say that I over-aimed, but you could also say that I tapped late. I aimed it perfectly fine. If I had tapped earlier, I wouldn't have missed anything. It's true. If you actually take a look at where my hit objects were, you'll just see that my hit, when I tapped on my keyboard, it just wasn't aligned with the object. That's all it was. If I had just tapped earlier, I would have hit the object. The reason why you missed is relative to what you're assuming is the baseline. What you feel like is perfect. Do you have control over your aim or your tapping? Or which one do you want to focus on more? Most people focus on their aim, which isn't really that bad. But the issue that I'm actually struggling with right now is my tapping, not my aim. My tapping is actually a huge issue for me right now when it comes to maps like Epitaph and River Styx. Because for some reason, I'm actually understreaming or specifically pausing my tapping for just like a few milliseconds every time there's like a change in direction. If I were to play this with relax, if this run had relax on, I wouldn't have missed anything. You can technically say that I understreamed this. I just tapped late after that change in direction. You could also say that I overaimed, but that's assuming that I tapped everything perfectly. Real shit, chat. Just actually think about it. There are two solutions. I could have aimed slower or I could have tapped faster. Either one of those would have prevented me from missing there. What you don't want to think is, oh, if I was on laser, I would have passed. That's you focusing on the wrong idea. So I want to be a stream player, but my tapping kind of dies when it comes to space streams because my tapping is fine, but my aim sucks. And you're telling me about curse velocity help, but not since I focus on my tapping. When I focus on that, my tapping dies. They have to be independent. That's it. Do you sell an OC University course? Yes, it's free. Just kidding. You pay by watching the stream.